What's going on, everybody? Dialerix TV back with another video, and I would like to discuss with you all an article that I've read pertaining to Lakers forward Anthony Davis. So this article is via Inquisitor, and the headline reads, NBA rumors, sticking with the LA Lakers would be the safest bet for Anthony Davis in 2020 free agency. And the article goes on to say that once he opts out and officially becomes an unrestricted free agent, several NBA teams would likely try to steal Davis from the Lakers. However, according to Nate Loop of Bleacher Report, sticking with the Lakers is still the safest bet for Davis in the 2020 NBA free agency. Nate Loop goes on to say that if Davis opts in and takes the one-year deal, he would make $28.7 million next season with the Lakers, per Spot Track. Considering how well things have gone in his first season with the Lakers, most expect him to opt out and sign a long-term deal with the franchise. That means at least another year or two with James, who has a player option in 2021. Davis could also test the waters, but with so much uncertainty surrounding the league for the foreseeable future, sticking with the Lakers seems the safest bet. So if you guys would like to read the entire article, the link is in the description box. So I would say, from a Lakers front office point of view and from the sports media point of view, which most if not all of the sports media and so-called sports analysts is in full support of what's ever in the best interest of their marketing asset, LeBron James. They will tell the fans all the pros, to why AD should stay with the Lakers, which as a Lakers fan, of course I want Anthony Davis to stay with the Lakers, which is why I was on the front lines. I was campaigning myself for Anthony Davis to come to the Lakers and trading the entire house for Anthony Davis. But I'm not biased when it comes to my team, because being biased most of the time clouds your judgment. Now on this channel, I like to point out how biased the media can really be, and I don't care whether it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, okay? Let's look at how history has repeated itself. Very similar situation between LeBron James being able to acquire Anthony Davis from the Pelicans, who is clearly far better than Dwight Howard, okay? We're not even going to mention the Chris Paul trade getting vetoed and things like that, but I would just like to show you guys, and so you guys can see the differences between how the Lakers were covered and treated during Kobe's era in comparison to the favoritism LeBron James received. Oh yeah, I'm doing it, okay? But just look at these headlines about Dwight Howard in comparison to AD, okay? Read it, people. Just read it. Will Dwight Howard leave the Lakers? Why Dwight Howard? And remind you guys, this is back in 2012 when Dwight Howard was first traded to the Lakers, okay? Why Dwight Howard might leave the Lakers? Dwight Howard may be willing to leave the Lakers in free agency. Will Dwight Howard leave the Lakers for Houston? Dwight reportedly wouldn't rule out leaving the Lakers for a championship. I mean, do we need to continue here, people? Like, really, this was absolutely ridiculous. And I know y'all probably like, that was so long ago, get over it. No. Okay, they're like, oh, you don't like LeBron James and blah blah blah. Listen, fair is fair, okay? Fair is fair, okay, people? The ESPN knows that AD is by far the best big man in the NBA, one of the top players in the world right now, currently, a pure unicorn, nothing like him. Okay, there's nothing like him, and the media knows if AD leaves, that is LeBron James' only chance at at sniffing or smelling another NBA title, okay? So they gotta point out all the positive narratives as to why Anthony Davis has to stay, okay? And how his life will be so miserable if he goes on without LeBron James, okay? When honestly, in reality, AD has more options. And just to be quite honest, like I said, I will continue to say this. I'm not saying AD will leave, no, because I don't know. We all don't know, because none of us know how Anthony Davis feels playing in LeBron James' shadow. You could look from the outside looking in and say, oh, well, he's having fun. They're winning, okay? But then you have to factor in the problem, okay? You have to factor in that the league is super weak right now. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving are out. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson are out. The league is weak. If Anthony Davis goes to the Bulls and pair with Zach LaVine, which is crazy because fans are saying, oh, the Bulls suck. But I see a lot of fans are campaigning and pushing for Zach LaVine to join the Lakers, which is absolutely funny and puzzling to me, because if Anthony Davis goes there, I mean, I think he will be most likely playing with Zach LaVine, right? So that will be him pairing with another great player, which is another great player that you guys want to come to the Lakers, but I think that Anthony Davis should stay, absolutely. But will he? We don't know. We just gotta pray on it, okay? We have to pray to the Most High, because let's be honest with ourselves, because playing with LeBron James is not the only opportunity AD has at getting an NBA title. He could go to the Clippers and win a title. He could go to the Brooklyn Nets and win a title. He could go to the Rockets, the Celtics, the Miami Heat. I mean, listen, the man has a lot of options, people. So like I've said, we need to be showing Anthony Davis more and more appreciation. This man deserves far more coverage than he's receiving, okay? He can sign a 2 or 3 year deal anywhere else, anywhere he please. At this stage, the Lakers and LeBron James needs AD more than AD needs them. And that's just me being honest with you guys. Like, you have to be honest with yourselves and stop being delusional, stop listening to these so-called sports analysts, okay? Who's to say that Anthony Davis won't fire Rich Paul? Maybe he just signed with Rich Paul so he could get out of New Orleans. Okay, anything can happen. But like I said, I think Anthony Davis' decision is based on what happened in the postseason, or he probably already, he probably already has his mind made up. So I don't know. So I disagree. I don't think it's the safest bet for Anthony Davis, but I do think Anthony Davis should stay, because I want Anthony Davis, and I think that Anthony Davis will be a great asset moving towards the future, and he could really help our franchise, after what we have been through all these years. I would love for him to say, that's what I would say. They're making it seem like, oh, Anthony Davis has to stay, and if he leaves, his career will never be the same, and he's going to be trash and all this other stuff. And, because we know that the media is going to heavily criticize him if he does leave. But players don't care about that no more. They don't care. I don't think it's the safest bet for AD to stay with the LA, because the money that he could miss out on in a big deal, he could join the Warriors for a 1 or 2 year deal and still make that money in endorsements and in the tech industry in other ways. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.